Hi, and welcome to Live with Connie. Today, my guest star is Bailey with Bailey Nuchter Cat on the Prowl Creations. And hopefully, I said that properly. So,
Okay,
how are you doing today, Bailey?
I'm doing great. How are you doing today, Connie?
I'm doing awesome. Has been a really good day, which I will be talking about that more later in the live. So, for those that are watching on replay, I want to welcome y'all. And please leave a comment to let us know that you watched the replay. And feel free to answer any questions we ask on today's live. And there may be a lot of new people at my live today. We'll see what happens. So let's see. We have Nisi here. Thank you, Nisi, and also Crystal and Cindy and Kaylina. How are y'all all doing today? And what are y'all currently working on? And what's in y'all cup today? I have water in my cup.
Water.
Yeah, we're gonna give it a little more time, and I'm gonna let Bailey tell y'all more about herself and her channel. Just waiting for more people to show up. Let's see. Teresa's here. Hi, Teresa. And Angela, hi. How are y'all doing today? And what are y'all currently working on? Angela says she's doing crochet squares. So, did you finish your socks, Angela? I'm curious how they came out. Hi, David. How are you doing today? And what are you currently working on? Oh, Teresa says she's knitting a shawl. Awesome. I love me some shawls.
She makes beautiful shawls.
And Cindy says drinking Propel and working the cow by Lisa Ladybird Loves. Ooh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Kaylina's been working on her knitted socks and her crochet along from Ladybird. Awesome. And I always love hearing about socks. It's like after knitting my first pair of socks, anytime I hear about socks, I'm like, ooh, I want to see.
I don't
So,
knit. So,
so does anyone have plans for this weekend? Not much is going on with me. I'll probably crochet, watch some Lifetime movies. How about you, Bailey?
I'm trying to finish off my color challenge, hopefully before tomorrow, and then I'm going to have dinner with my brother and his wife tonight, which I'm looking forward to.
Awesome. David saying he's got a new shawl design in the works. Ooh, shawl pattern. But I might run out of yarn. I'm using before I finish the sample. Aw, don't y'all hate that when that happens?
Yep, yarn
It's
chicken.
mm-hmm. Mm, I know one of the recent shawls that I knitted, which I still need to block that shawl so I can really show everybody what it looks like. I was so close to the end. I was casting off. I only had like about that much left to go. Ran out of yarn. Had to order me another skein from Mary Maxim. I was
Hmm.
like, oh. Let's see. Raquel's here. Hi, Raquel. How are you doing today? She says she's working on Bago Day's basket. Yeah, Bago Day has a lot of awesome designs.
Hmm. Yes, she
And
does.
Angela says she has to get the right size knitting needles. Yeah, I had to do that. I didn't realize when I knitted my first pair of socks that at the end for the toe decreases I needed the 32-inch circular, so I had to go order me one. Let's see, Lisa the Grammy's here. Hi, Lisa. How are you doing today? What are you currently working on? Kaylina says we're going to be celebrating Samhain for the first time this year. We are so excited. Oh, awesome, awesome.
It's so
Uh,
neat.
Frank just said I mispronounced it. Mispronounced it. And David is having his tubiversary. Awesome. Happy tubiversary, David. He's doing a marathon tomorrow to celebrate. So yeah, y'all go check out David's marathon tomorrow. And Zach and Granny D's here. Hi, how are y'all doing today? And what are y'all currently working on? So I'm gonna go ahead now and let Bailey tell y'all more about herself and her channel. And if y'all haven't checked her channel out, go check it out. Throw some yarn in her window. Show her your love and support. And one of my mods, can y'all go ahead and drop Bailey's link in the chat? Okay, take it away, Bailey.
Okay. Well, first, hello to everybody here in the chat. Welcome in. It's great to see you all. Some of my troublemaking friends are here. um, let's see. My channel is all about crocheting because I can't knit, or I'd started off knitting, went to crocheting, and never went back to knitting. Um, I do yarn hauls. I'm trying to desperately get out some tutorials. On Sunday mornings, I have an episode called PJ's Pigtails and Pico, where I invite people to come in and just chit chat, talk about their week, talk about their whips, their bows, what they're working on, just have some fun banter. Um, what else? I don't know what else to say about my channel. It's still pretty new, and I'm still trying to build it and come up with new content. But for now, that's pretty much what I'm doing. Is yeah, no tutorials yet. I'm working on it. I teach some stitches, or I have, but I haven't done tutorials on those either. So, but I'm working on it.
Yeah, I find tutorials is one of the things that are harder to to do because I've done some tutorials and I need to do more, which I'm planning to get one done tomorrow. But I find that they're harder to do because it's like you got to stay in your camera view, get that perfect angle with your camera,
On your
and
hands and everything. Yeah, it's not the easiest thing to do, and it's very intimidating. So yeah, I'm having a little bit of a difficult time with that. And I also just I forgot to mention I do write my own patterns as well, and I will be releasing a few of those too. So
awesome. Do you have any whips or finished objects that you want to show everyone?
well, I we were doing a cow. I have it in the back of me here. We saw Life in Yarn Tangled, Spring the Fiber Enthusiast, and myself were doing a cowl, and we were asking people to do a wrap, a rectangular wrap. We were specific; it had to be a rectangular wrap, and people were allowed to choose their own colors, size, length, the whole 9 yards. So mine is done, and tomorrow night we're going to be doing a fashion show. This is what it came out to look like. Very happy with it, and it's very cozy. Very, very cozy. I love it.
Oh,
And it
that's
was done with
beautiful.
latte cakes and shovel in the bottle. So, and this is one of the patterns that I have done, and I'll probably release as well. And we're going to be doing a fashion show on that. I am working on a couple of smaller projects. One is my three-color one that I was challenged to, but I can't reveal it yet because I had everybody guessing what I was going to make. It is going to be, it was a themed hat, but I'm not ready to review it yet. And I have another project that I'm desperately wanting to start on, and it's an amigurumi. I love amigurumi. So that's it for now.
Let's see. We have Lauren here. Hi, Lauren. How are you doing today? And what are you currently working on? And Lisa the Grammy saying that she doesn't have your email address. Now, if you go to her, on her channel on her about tab, her email is there. You might have to look good because originally I didn't see it. I was like, I can't find your email. I can't find your email, but it is on her about page. I promise.
It
But
is.
she says she don't have your email, but because postage is so high, could you send the necklace to Sarah at Sarah's little corner of the crochet world? She lives in Canada.
No, I don't know. I promised that I would, like, I don't mind doing that, but I don't think I have Sarah's address either. So, um, I could send it to her, but then she would have to get it to you anyways. So, I don't know. I mean, I could do it that way, or I could just send it right to you, Lisa.
But Lisa, look on her about tab. You should be able to find Bailey's email, and y'all can figure out what to do. Okay, and Zach says he's working on diamond painting. Nice.
Mm.
And if you haven't tried diamond painting's a lot of fun. Granny D was doing errands. Fun, 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 huh, Granny D? Oh, and Teensy's here. Hi, Teensy. How are you doing today? She's still working on blankets or afghans. And Teensy does some beautiful blankets. I love seeing her blankets. And let's see. Yes, here's Bailey's channel link. So make sure to check her out. And Kayleen is asking about you with crochet alongs, Bailey.
My towel is done.
Okay.
Are you asking me to do another one? Is that
She
what you're
must
asking me, Kelina? Or you want the
okay.
triple double, the triple troublemakers to do another one?
Okay. David's saying he doesn't do many tutorials. He don't particularly think making them is a strength of his. And
Yeah,
tutorials are hard to make. They really are. And like I know like sometimes my camera doesn't always focus as good when I'm doing tutorials, but I do want to try to get some out to y'all because I need to do the stitches on the blanket that I'm designing,
I
and
could
as I
just
continue on, I'll be showing y'all tutorials on each stitch for that blanket. It's gonna have like 11 different stitches,
I could
but
just see me doing a tutorial. My hands would be doing this instead of crocheting. It would be shaking. I could just see it now, but I want to try it at least once.
yeah, life in your tangle. Your name is Cindy, right? I know one of us may have said the wrong name by mistake. Sorry about that. And let's see. Lauren says she's just about to bathe her kid, so we'll be listening. But my current crochet project It's my sweet pea family blanket. Aw, nice. Okay. And Lisa saying she's going to message Sarah. Okay. So I have some exciting news for y'all, and I hope I don't start crying when I talk about this. So I have now hit 1K, and like the way this all went down, and it's just like I can't believe it, and I'm still in shock because my goal was I wanted to hit 1K by the end of the year. But lately I really didn't think it was going to happen. And I asked some other content creators if they could make a post on their community tab to help me get to 1K. And so they started making posts, and evidently Crystal with Bag O'Day saw it, and she made a post on her community tab.
That's awesome.
And I was just like, oh wow, Bag O'Day is encouraging people to check out my channel. And and it was kind of ironic because when others were making the community post for me, I was laughing to Frank, saying how it would be something if Bag O'Day saw it and she would make a post. But I truly did not believe it would happen. But she did. And it was just like, and I want to thank everyone that helped me reach 1K. You know, those that have been with me from the beginning, those that joined me later down the road, my new subscribers, and I hope everyone that's new enjoys what I put out there. And like those that made the community tab post, thank y'all so very much. Thank you, Crystal Bagode, if you're out there watching this right now. But yeah, I am at 1K. I accomplished that. And now to get monetized, I still need 1,006 watch hours. So I'm not too far away. And with the rate that I've gotten my watch hours, I really should reach that goal by the end of the year. But if anybody will run my playlist to help me get there quickly, I will greatly appreciate it. And whenever I get monetized, there is going to be a big old party. We're going to have a celebration live whenever I get monetized.
I'm so excited for you, Connie.
Thank
So
you. And I mean,
awesome.
this just means the world to me. And it's like, when I started my channel, you know, I didn't know if I would be able to do it or not, because I tend to be a very shy person, and you know, at first getting behind that camera, it was awkward, but it's like, I've met so many amazing people along the way. I made so many new friends, and I mean, I love y'all all. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I started crying for you.
I just feel like the cheers waiting to go. And really, I thought I would have started bawling.
You got me crying, Connie. Oh my gosh.
But I mean, it was just amazing. I mean, like last night, I just kept seeing my subscriber count going up, and I'm just like, I went from 786 to over 1,000 in one day. I'm like, wow.
So awesome.
So welcome all my new Yorkie friends. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And let's see.
Hey, baby. What?
And thank y'all, everybody. Okay, Cindy says she still needs to make a video. She opened it on a live. It's beautiful. Thank you so much. Okay, she was replying to Crystal on that. Oh, hi, Lisa. And then, yeah, one of my new subbies. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And I hope to become your Yorny friend soon. How are you doing today? And what are you currently working on? So yeah, y'all can probably tell I'm excited, huh? And let's see. Oh, and Nisi says she's getting closer to 1K.
I
And she
know.
says, it's so exciting, Connie. I love seeing everyone grow. Me too, me too. And um, I did post on my community tab about your giveaway, right? So I think I gave you a recent shout out. I'm gonna check. If not, I'm gonna make a post on my community tab to try to help you get closer to 1K too. But
I know.
I'll probably make the post. Like if I need to make a post for you, Nisi, I'll probably do it tomorrow because I've already done 2 shout outs today. So I try to limit to about 2 shout outs a day on my community tab because I already use that community tab a lot since I gotten it.
I can't wait until I get there and I can have a community tab too. But I've also been shouting out Nisi because I really would love to see her get to 1K, and as well as Kay from my own Utopia, and there's a few others that I would love to just see get to that 500 mark. So that they could have access to that community tab. I think would be amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, that is one thing. Those that don't know this, I do shout out videos. So if you're a content creator and you want a shout out for your channel, just let me know. I usually do my shout out videos on Thursdays. And then if you want me to make a post on my community tab, just send me a message letting me know and I'll shout you out. Nisi said hers has been slow and steady for the last year. And that's what was happening to me. Like once I reached 700 subscribers, it was like it was it's like I just kind of stood still. And it's like, I think it took me like 3 or 4 months to get from 700 to 800.
Uh, and sometimes it goes fast and sometimes not so fast.
Yeah,
Yes.
because certain milestones went fast.
Like
And
I
that's why everyone kept telling me, "Oh, you're gonna make one K by the end of the year," and I'm like, "I don't think I will. I don't think I will. I just don't see it happening."
go.
But it did. Yay!
Hi, Daigo. How are you, sweetie?
Okay. And Cindy's 4 away from 200. So yeah,
I
y'all go put some yarn in Cindy's window. Um, Crystal, can you drop Cindy's link? Yeah, let's get Cindy to 200 right now.
that would be awesome.
Hi Kay, how are you doing today? Welcome to my channel. And how are you doing and what are you currently working on? And let's see. And Diana's here. Hi Diana. How are you doing today and what are you currently working on? Thank you so much. And let's see. Okay, Nisi, I need 1,006 watch hours. That will get me to my 4,000.
So if we all go in and we do play all on your channel, that should do it, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You know, play my watch list. You know, help me get to because
That would
it's
be
not that
awesome.
much more that I need for watch hours. So yeah, and also Crystal saying it's taken her 10 months to get from 100 to 687. And
Wow.
y'all, content creators, let's start helping Crystal get to 1K. Let's help her. I made a post today about Crystal's channel on my community page. So if y'all aren't subscribed to Crystal, the only chicken and crazy cat lady, check her out. She's my YouTube BFF. So you'll see me and Crystal together a lot.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Crystal, drop your link so everyone can check you out. Oh, hi, Inherited. How are you doing today? And what are you currently working on?
I
She says
inherited.
she says she loses more followers than I gain. I started in March of 2021 and I have never even reached 200. I tried. Oh well, it's all good. Go, y'all. If y'all not subscribed to Inherited, go subscribe.
Seriously.
Let's help her get to 200. Okay, let me write you down. Yeah, I want to help everybody. Paying it forward. You know, but yeah, you now YouTube has a tendency they do take away because like last night as my numbers were going up, I had reached I think 876 and then it dropped to 811.
Well,
What
you
it
know,
is
that.
because YouTube sees kind of like unusual activity on your channel. So they're kind of like, hey, what's going on? Are these real subscribers? So a
Okay.
lot of times what they check people out.
So they're looking at that like a rapid growth, like almost like a spam. And then once they make sure, I guess they put them
Yeah,
back.
so sometimes
Wow.
you'll notice that you get them back. But
Okay.
with YouTube you never know. But I know Daniel with the Paw Ply guys, he said that after Crystal Bag O'Day gave him a shout out that like he had the drop, but he said he did get his back later.
Hmm.
Which that is one thing too. I may see my numbers drop back down, you know, with YouTube. So, but as of right now, I am over 1,000 subscribers.
And that's amazing.
Oh yes, Daigo's going live today. It's 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, right, Daigo? So yeah, check her out. Yeah, her live out today.
It's really funny, Connie, because I have such a problem. Like I think I need to get a clock for each different time zone so I can keep on top of it because I know Eastern time. I now know yours, which is was it Central or Mountain? I forget now.
Central Standard Time.
Okay, so you're an hour behind me, and then I have other people 2 hours behind me, and then I have people who are 5, 6 hours ahead of me, and I'm just like, okay, I need a clock for every time zone. It's like I'm gonna put them up in front of me so I can see.
Usually, what I tend to do, I'll periodically look who's live and just pop in if I see someone live.
Yeah. I see name. I haven't. I don't. Okay, there are names here I have not even seen before. So this is also amazing
So let's see.
because it gets, it opens things up to me too because there are names I haven't even heard heard of.
Thank you, Lisa.
Yeah.
Okay, and Lauren's saying if I make certain searches, it's nearly always the same creators that come up. Although I do searches for left-handed videos when I'm looking for tutorials.
Hmm.
Yeah, on some level, it's hard to find new channels because even with my shout out videos, there's no real easy way to. But sometimes I just happen to notice a new channel, or I'll pay attention to others shout out videos. Um, Another thing too is like on live, sometimes I'll hear that someone just started a channel. So whenever I hear that, I try to make note of it so that
Hmm.
way I can give them a shout out on my channel and hopefully help them out. But yeah, left-handed tutorials. There's not as many left-handed, and that's one reason. I'm actually left-handed, but whenever I learned how to crochet, I learned right-handed because I wanted more options.
Oh, interesting. Wow. My sister-in-law wants to learn how to crochet, and then when I went to teach her, she informed me that she was left-handed, and I kind of got stuck there because it was I did not know how to show her how to do it left-handed because I'm right-handed. So I figured out I'm gonna have to sit her down in front of some left-handed videos and get her going that way, and then move her along from there. So left-handed is not, can't do it. Right, no problem. Left, I don't know about that.
Okay, and here's Crystal's link for her channel.
Yes.
So yeah, let's help her. Let's help get her there to 1K. And those that have community tabs, post, make posts on your community tabs to try to help Crystal.
Mhm.
I want my best. I want my BFF to get to 1K.
Hi, Chris and Ivy. How are you? I see you in the chat as well. And I did say hi, Daigo.
And let's see. Inheritance says she's trying to finish this Halloween cow. Ooh, I gotta see that cow. Halloween. And I love seasonal projects. I love, love, love holiday, seasonal.
Which
Mm.
Halloween cowl is she trying to finish? Who's cow? I'm curious.
Yeah. Could you post the designer for that Halloween cow inherited? Where hopefully we can find the link. Okay. And Kayleen needs 58 more to reach 500. I'm trying to get to 500 before the end of the year. So yeah, if y'all not subscribed to Kaylina, go check her out. Throw some yarn in her window, and let me write her down.
She is such a
Yeah,
sweetheart.
because I will be making posts on my community tab, but like I said, it may take me a few days to get to everyone on my list because I don't want to bombard all in one day, like 10 different channels. So I try
Mm.
to do about two a day.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
know how Kaylina does it, in all honesty, Connie, with her two boys and her husband and constant going. It's like, I don't know how she finds the time. She's just amazing. And she's just so sweet. I'm sure a lot of people would just love her.
Take some notes here. Okay. Yeah, and I'll try to add some of y'all in, like when it comes to my shout out videos too.
58.
But I may kind of divide that up too. So y'all may not all be on my next shout out video. Okay, let's see. Inherited said, I filled the treat bags. I have all the soda, chips, treats, decor for my trick or treat table. It's a relief. Also, the chance of snow on Halloween is down to 20%. Hopefully, no precipitation.
That
That's
would be awesome.
awesome. And it's chilly here because I'm cold right now.
And coming trick or treating to inheritance.
Yeah, Nisi saying YouTube does purge. I lost 30 in one day. Yep. With Christmas in July, I lost over 200.
Yep.
And from what I understand, most people that participated lost all their new subscribers with Christmas in July.
I think that's how I found your channel, Connie.
Thank you.
I think that's how I actually found your channel because otherwise I would not have known about you. And ever since then, I've been subscribed. So that's awesome. That was fun.
hmm But yeah, I think I discovered you from a shout out video. I think that's how I discovered you. Because like now sometimes like if I see that someone has a channel, I'll subscribe. But like you don't always get the notifications when you get a new subscriber.
Yeah.
So and lately I find out, it's like I get them like very sparing, like it's sparse. It's odd. I don't know. The notifications on YouTube are so messed up.
Last second is like, oh, they're live. And it's like, wait a minute. I thought you were going to remind me that they were coming live. Yeah, they've been doing that a lot.
Because like, you know, so many notifications I do not get. Like for comments, I have to go to YouTube Studio to
Yeah,
find the comments. And even still, I've had some like where nothing shows. Then all of a sudden, I'll find like an old comment from months ago.
yeah.
And like so that's where if like you send me like a comment and it's something that I really need to respond back to and I don't, and more than likely it's because of YouTube. So if it's something important, the best way to contact me is via email.
I have to do the same thing, Connie. I have to go into YouTube Creator in order to see all the things that are going on in my channel because otherwise I wouldn't know. So it would be nice if you got those notifications all the time, wouldn't it?
hmm And I don't know how many times I hear people say I didn't get the notification for the live. I
Yeah.
hear it all the time. And let's see. Inherited says I try to watch a video or two of a new follower and wait a day to reciprocate. But if YouTube thinks my channel is growing unnaturally, they are on something. And they just make it hard, which I don't know what goes on in YouTube world. I don't. Um,
They've
but
been narrated. They're on something. Too funny.
oh, Crystal says she still needs 1,800 watch hours. So yeah, that's another thing we're gonna have to help Crystal with it is get her watch hours up. Nisi says there are fake spam YouTube channels out there, so I totally get why YouTube does what they do. And that is one thing that yeah, some of it is because of spammers, but there also are legitimate people that YouTube thinks are spammers when they're not. So
There are fake YouTube channels. Wow. I just learned something new on your channel, Connie. That's awesome.
let's see, Michelle's here. Hi, Michelle. How are you doing today? Okay, and Daigo says her live is at 3:30
Okay.
Central Time today. Okay.
I might actually get to watch one before I go out.
Nisi says she still needs 2,000 watch hours.
What is it? 5,000 watch hours you're supposed to have? I think.
You need 4,000 watch hours
I
to
don't
get
even think I
monetized.
have 200.
You need
Got a
1,000
long way to go.
subscribers and 4,000 watch hours to get monetized.
Yeah. Got a long ways to go.
Let's see. Nisi, do you have a playlist with all your videos in it? Because that's what a lot of people will do. If you have a playlist, they'll watch your playlist where your videos just keep running, and like they get like, and they'll put it on like while they're in bed sleeping that you run, which helps.
And then you wake up in the morning and you got a dream of Nisi in her log cabin, and you're wondering why.
Okay. Nisi says she has several playlists, but this is what was recommended to me is to make a playlist with all your videos.
Huh.
Because whenever I used to hear about playlists, I'm like, yeah, I have playlists, because I do them for my crochet videos, my knitting videos, my tutorials, and other ways I divided my videos. But what people mean when they say playlist is a playlist with all your videos.
Mm.
Oh, Chris is here. Hi, Chris. How are you doing today? And Daigo saying I'm a long way from getting my watch hours. I had them before I reached 1K, then it dropped. That was when it was required to have 1K before getting watch hours for monetization. And
Wow.
like, and this is what I heard. That like once you've been on YouTube a year, that your watch hours drops back down to zero. That's what I've heard. I haven't experienced it, so I don't know for sure.
I think that's what Nisi was saying earlier, that they, after a year, they drop down again. So,
But yeah, because every year you have to get your 4,000 watch hours to stay monetized.
I don't think I want to be monetized.
And then the funny thing is, even once you get monetized, it's gonna take you like 6 months to make $100.
It's like,
Well, I mean, it depends. Everyone's, is different, but that's what I heard. Another content creator say that it took her 6 months. And actually, I've heard two people tell me it took them about 6 months. But hey, that helps though when it comes to like giveaways, shipping. So,
yes.
and let's see, Ivy's here. Hi, Ivy. How are you doing today? And what are you currently working on? Okay, let me start skimming the comments.
Little Mimi.
Okay. Lauren says she doesn't find the left-handed crochet too limiting because I can read patterns now, but to be able to right-handed knit would be helpful. Yeah, and really crochet has come a long way with that. Now with like, tutorials online. But at the time that I learned, which was a year ago to crochet, um, I just kind of felt that like, I heard stuff where you had to reverse patterns, and I didn't, and as it is, you gotta learn how to read a pattern, so it's kind of like that. That's just too complicated. And I did hear that some patterns you can't convert.
Yeah. I can't read charts, but I can read a pattern. Yeah. I have a very hard time reading a chart. It's like, it loses me every time. But to read a pattern, I don't have problems with.
But yeah, like when you're trying to learn how to read patterns, I didn't want anything to make it more complicated.
Try writing one. It's like you have to remember what you are doing. Have you written patterns yourself, Connie? I think
What's
you have.
that?
You've written a few of your own patterns, haven't you?
I still couldn't make out what you said. I'm sorry.
I said you've written a few of your own patterns, have you?
Yes.
Haven't you? Yeah. Well, those are
Um,
challenging too because you need to remember what it was that you were doing if you're not writing it as you're going. So, yeah.
and that's one thing. If like if you start to write patterns, it's best to write down what you're doing as you go along. But yeah, I'm gonna be having a bunch of new knitted beanie patterns coming out. One's very close to being released. I have
Amazing.
one tester left that's almost finished. So that one should be coming soon. The pumpkin plaid beanie, and then the candy corn beanie is being tested right now.
The pumpkin pie beanie? That sounds like fun.
And I would show it to you, but I don't have it next to me right now. But in my last Knitting Friday video, I showed all the beanies that are going to be coming, because there's this one here, my ghost one that I'm wearing. And then I did a Christmas tree one.
I'm curious because I've never done a pattern like that. Well, first of all, I don't knit. But when you're incorporating those into your hat, how are you doing that, Connie? Like I was trying to do that with something else, and I ended up just frogging it and saying no way.
I make a graph, like I made, like on this one, a ghost graph. And when you're doing color work, there's a certain technique that you have to use. I do have tutorials on doing color work in my knitting playlist.
Hmm. How about crocheting? I
now,
did some crocheting ones.
now with crochet, I've only done, I think, two crochet beanie designs so far. But like my last one was the alien beanie.
Right?
Yeah. And that
Those are
is one
awesome.
thing. One thing for those that don't know, I have a pattern giveaway going on for the crochet version of the alien beanie. It's done in the waistcoat stitch.
Oh,
So
it's so hard.
yeah. Usually when I do color work in crochet, I do the waistcoat stitch.
I just learned how to do the waistcoat stitch.
I
And now
love
I
that
think I
stitch.
know why I have avoided learning how to do the waistcoat stitch. Because if you are a tight crocheter,
Yeah.
you're in trouble.
You gotta crochet loose. And even with color
Exactly.
work with knitting, you gotta knit loosely.
Yeah. Because I had problems. It took me like two rows before I finally got the tension right to do the waistcoat stitch properly. And it was like the most frustrating thing because I'm not used to crocheting so loosely. I like nice, neat, tight stitches. So it was fun. I know somebody else was having a hard time too. I think she cursed every stitch she did. It was like, it's like
It took me a little while to get the waistcoat stitch.
yeah. But it does turn out nice. It is a nice looking stitch when you're looking at it. But
Well,
yeah,
and for those that don't know, it's basically worked the same way as a single crochet, but the difference is you're not going under the stitch.
No, you're going on the bottom of it in the V.
You're like going through, well, like in the round, you have the V. Like, so it's basically like the leg of the stitch where it forms the V. You got to put it right there.
Back in the middle.
Now, if you're crocheting it flat, it does differ because on one side it's a V, the other side it's the upside down V. But yeah, I love the waistcoat stitch.
You're probably one of the few that do.
And Laura says, if left-handed persons had opposite you, they would be able to follow on mirrored. And you know, I always had trouble with that. I never did good with a right-handed person showing me how to do something left-handed. So a lot of times I would get frustrated and just do it right-handed. Okay. Nisi saying if you go to the home tab on my channel, you will see who my upcoming shout outs will be. There are the weekly shout out channel listing. So you can always hit me up for new channels. Okay, awesome. Yeah, because I'm always trying to find channels to shout out. And I love finding like the brand new channels. It's like I love seeing like new channels as they grow. I just think it's awesome.
Isn't that what we're all here for, Connie? To help each other grow. Support, love, and help each other grow. Yeah.
Okay, that pattern that Inherited Stitches is doing the Halloween cow. She says it's a free pattern from Flux,
Okay.
and she did post the link. Um, I don't remember offhand if Inherited Stitches is one of my moderators or not. But if she's not, if the link don't show, like where you can just click on it, then you'll have to copy paste it. Maybe you just copy paste that link, y'all can find that Halloween cow. And she says it's Fiber Flux Crazy Fast Halloween Cow. That's the name of it.
Okay.
Oh, Sandrine's here. Hi, Sandrine. How are you doing today? And what are you currently working on? Well, I'm behind on the comments.
I'm trying to find it
Oh,
tomorrow.
Nisi saying that she had a lot of spam type of accounts that were hateful subject just for the giveaway due to my giveaway being shared. You need to be careful sharing giveaway videos. Oh my.
Yeah.
And I've never experienced that, but one thing I do notice whenever I've done my giveaway videos and even announced the winners, and I see this on other channels too. Those are the videos that always seem to get thumbs down.
Uh-oh. I did one last night. Uh-oh.
Usually you'll see that they'll get a few thumbs down. And I noticed this like on most channels that I watch. You know, those are the videos, and I don't understand that.
Mm.
Because it's like, why would you give a thumbs down to a giveaway? But I mean, there's trolls out there, so I mean,
Yeah. They just need to have their head examined, Connie. It's like,
so I mean, and then I don't know if it's a bot doing it or what. And sometimes I also think people could be hitting the wrong thumb too when that happens.
or they're jealous. Yeah.
Because I have seen before where I'll notice I like a thumbs down, and then like I'll go back to it later and it's gone.
Mm.
So so that makes me think sometimes people do hit the thumbs down by accident. Because like you're scrolling and it can be easy to like hit a button and not realize it. Let's see, Gail's here. Hi, Gail. How are you doing today? And what are you currently working on? Oh, thank you. I have fun with my green screens. Oh, and one thing too, I want to say happy Halloween, everybody. Tomorrow's Halloween. And let's see. Okay, and Nisi's saying, I don't mind my channel being shared out, but I don't want my giveaways being shared out. It was a horrible experience this last Thursday. I had to block 3 channels.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm sorry you had that happen to you. But don't let it get you down. Just keep on trucking. Yeah, and Daigo saying I'll have a few prizes after I draw winner of my 1200K giveaway.
nice.
Mm. I love this one. Lisa saying I have 51 subscribers and I haven't put out a video yet, but I subscribe to everybody and watch as many as I can, like 500 some. Well, if you ever do a channel, you'll have 51 subscribers.
That's
And
okay, Lisa. You'll get there. You'll
and
get there. You make
what
the
was it?
video.
Rose Cottage. I can't
Um,
quite remember
Crochet.
remember
Rose Cottage Crochet, I think. Or
something like that. I know Rose Cottage is in the name, but she doesn't have any content, but she wanted to get 500 subscribers just so she could get the community tab, and she made it. She has her tab.
yep.
Let's see. Um, okay, Raquel has to go. I hope you have a good weekend, Raquel. And let's see, Mimi's here. Hi, Mimi. How are you doing today? And what are you currently working on? Okay. Oh, and Ivy says she created a new top and editing pics to post on Instagram hashtags to get the optimization. Awesome.
Mhm.
Oh, and Karen's here. Hi, Karen. How are you doing today?
Hi, Karen.
Okay. And Nisi's going to wash dishes, so I hope you have a good day, Nisi. Okay. Okay, Inherited is one of my moderators. I wasn't sure. And like, on StreamYard you don't appear blue, on StreamYard. So I couldn't tell from here. Okay. Oh, and Sandrine's crocheting a houndstooth mosaic blanket. Nice.
Mm.
Oh, Inherited says she has to crochet with black yarn and she's sobbing.
It is really hard to crochet with black yarn. If you don't have good lighting and you're not paying attention, it is very hard to see your stitches. But I love making things with black yarn. It's like one of
That
my
was
favorites.
one issue on my crochet version of the alien beanie. Some of my testers had trouble with the black yarn.
Yeah, it is very hard to see the stitches, but it's worthwhile when you get it done. It really is.
Let's see. Melanie's here and Brenda. Hi, how are y'all doing today? And what are y'all currently working on? Let's see.
I'm trying to keep up with you there, Connie.
And Sandrine saying that she can help Ivy out. Yeah. See, like I don't have trouble working with black yarn, but I know a lot of people do. And Melanie says, when watching my favorite YouTubers, what upsets me is there will be one thumbs down, makes me mad.
Yeah.
And this is how I feel. Even if you don't care for someone's content or their channel for whatever reasons, you know, don't be ugly. Just move on. No one's making you watch their channel or their videos. Find your cup of tea. But to me, thumbs down is just an ugly action to take. There's no need for it.
But if you look at the positive side of that, at least they tuned into your channel like, to give you the time of day to actually give you that thumb down. So, it's like they're the losers, not us, because thumbs down, thumbs up. I mean, chances are you're going to have more thumbs up than you're going to have thumbs down. So that's the way I like to look at it on the positive side. So don't let it discourage you, everybody. Like, really, thumbs down.
But I always feel like we should always encourage others. You know, it's like don't be mean to others. There's no need for that.
No, there is not.
Okay, Diana's saying that she may have to postpone her live today. Something has come up and not sure how long it will take. So yeah,
Oh,
so just kind of keep y'all eyes open for when she goes live today, or I don't know if she's gonna move it to another day, but just keep your eyes open. Hopefully she'll be back in time. Oh, this is another thing too. I didn't know this. Daigo saying when you play people's playlists, don't mute it. YouTube won't count it.
no, you have to leave the volume on. I've heard that before. Even if it's on low, and at least make, well, one comment in one video, I was told, so that this way they see that even though you're playing it in the continue playlist, at least one comment was made and it's not muted. So somewhere.
Okay. Okay. So
Ooh,
we're an hour in. I think I'm gonna go to an hour and a half today.
a
No,
sign unknown. Ooh,
no, normally, can you stay another 30 minutes, Bailey, or
sure, I can.
okay? Normally I was doing my lives for an hour and a half, but when my back started really acting up, I cut them down to an hour. But I've been feeling better lately. I mean, my back, don't get me wrong, my back still hurts, but it's not like what it was.
That's
So,
why you see me squirming in my chair sometimes. I'm like trying to get that, that comfortable spot. Yeah, I
hmm
hear
and like sometimes you like when my back's really hurting. Some of y'all can probably see the strain on my face.
it. I hope I hide it well.
Like I know I can tell. Like whenever I watch myself, I can see it like in my face, like especially around my eyes. I can see the strain, and like and I do find I tend not to be as lively when I'm hurting. Where I'm more quiet. But let's see, Melissa's here. Hi, Melissa. How are you doing today? And what are you currently working on? Okay, so you want to go ahead and ask the first question, Bailey?
Okay. What is your favorite Halloween candy? I gotta go look at the list.
So, what's your favorite Halloween candy?
Oh my lord! I think when I was a kid, I would sit there and I would pick out all the rockets, like the packages of rocket candies, um, and then I would put them in a bowl. Like I would unravel each one, and that's what I would end up doing. I'd sit there with a big bowl of rockets, and like I would be doing one of these things because I had five other siblings that kept trying to get at them on me. And it's like, no, don't touch my rock candy. But I think those were my favorites growing up, and I still like them today. And what's yours?
For me, now I always love getting the little candy bars, especially Snickers and Reese's.
Okay.
And another one that I like, that I guess would be more of a traditional Halloween candy, or the little peanut butter ones. I think in the black wrappers.
The kisses? No, not the kisses.
Yeah, the little peanut butter ones.
Not candy
It's like a
kisses.
chewy peanut butter candy.
Okay. I think I know which ones you're talking about.
Now my least favorite was always butterscotch. I don't care for butterscotch. And let's see, Miguel's here. Hi, Miguel. How are you doing today? Okay. Oh, I hope you have a good day, Diana. Oh, Melissa's cooking dinner. What you cooking? I might come over. Oh, and Brenda's saying she loves your laugh, Bailey.
Thank you, Brenda.
And Brenda says her favorite candy is Milky Way.
Those are so good. Mm.
Yeah. Brenda saying peanut butter kisses or orange and black wrappers. Yeah, they may have other wrappers, but I remember the black one.
I'm
But
trying to
yeah,
remember others. I don't recall those. Maybe it was an American thing more than a Canadian thing. I don't know.
I know they were common whenever I was a kid. I don't know if you see them as much anymore.
Yeah.
But
You in the States have different candies than we do here. You have some stuff that I can't even get my hands on here. I like seriously, and some of them are like really good, like Milky Ways and Almond Joys and Mounds and all those wonderful. I can't get them here.
Brenda's saying love those also. And Judy's here. Hi, Judy. How are you doing today? And what are you currently working on? And one thing that I do want to bring up, I have my pet video that I'm going to be doing on November 1st. And for those that don't know what that's about, it's basically where all my viewers, my Yorny friends, can send me pictures of their pets, and I make a video where I show the pictures that everyone sent to me.
That could be fun. That could be so much fun. Oh my gosh.
And if y'all haven't watched, I did a pet video about a month back.
Mm.
So there's already one that I did, but this is a new video that I'm going to be doing. So y'all have today and tomorrow left to get y'all pictures into me.
Okay, I'll have
Just
to remember that.
y'all can either email them. My email accounts floating on the screen, and it's in the description box of all my videos. And also, you can also send them via my Facebook group too.
Okay.
But which that's also linked in my videos, and at Nightbot drops the link in Nightbot drops the link in the chat too periodically. But yeah, gonna be doing another pet video, and I love seeing everyone's pets. And like those that sent pictures before,
Yeah.
if y'all send me different pictures of y'all pets, I'll include them in this video.
Mm.
But yeah, get to see meow meows, ruff ruffs, and sometimes some other animals too. Miguel sent me pictures of his chickens.
I love black licorice too, Karen. Oh my gosh, that's so good, black licorice. Not a lot of people like black licorice.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
Oh,
Karen likes pretty much
she likes
any
any can.
candy
Okay, except black
except
licorice. That's
black
all.
licorice.
She liked black. Okay, I need new glasses. I
I've never been a big fan of licorice.
love black licorice. I think it's good. It's an
But
acquired
yeah.
taste.
Oh, and then remember like the pixie straws. That was another popular Halloween candy. Inheritance says she loves the black licorice.
I know it's so good. It's really good. So,
But yeah,
would you like me to ask you the next question?
okay. I'll go ahead and do the next one.
Okay.
Okay. What is your favorite Halloween memory? Well for me, like every year it seemed like I would dress up as a witch. And I got tired of it. So one year I told my mom that I wanted to be something other than a witch. So I was a ghost that year. And and it was like, oh, I remember that makeup though. The white makeup from my face. That was horrid getting off though. But I was so happy I wasn't a witch that year. So how about you, Bailey?
Oh my word, I'm trying to think. I honestly, you know what? I honestly cannot come up with a favorite Halloween memory outside of walking. I would come home with, because I used to use pillowcases. And as soon as one was full, I'd come home, drop it off, and go running out with another one. And so those were my favorite, I guess, Halloweens, because then a lot of people were, you would like go to everybody's door and everybody was handing it out. Now they don't do that anymore. So just, I guess, my happiest memories would be coming home with pillowcases full of candy.
Yeah, and it's like you always loved when you got the good candy and or like whenever they were generous with the candy.
Yeah, or split them up and say, yeah, no, okay, you can have those, but these are mine. It's like,
And let's see, Nan is here. What is your first name, Nan? Nan, for let me know what your name is. So how are you doing today and what are you currently working on?
Nanivore. That's awesome. What an awesome name.
And Brenda saying she dressed up as a scarecrow and went trick or treating with her kids and grandkids. Ah, sweet. And let's see, Miranda's here. Hi, Miranda. How are you doing today? And what are you currently working on? She's getting lunch ready. So what you cooking? We might come for dinner over there too.
It's
Okay.
funny how we always get into food, isn't it?
Okay. Nan's name is Aris. Okay. Hi, Aris. I'm
Mm,
gonna try to remember that.
nice to meet you.
But yeah, there was one year. I dressed up as a cat, and I had like my little, black leotard on. And my mom took the, like that plastic thing that covers the bike chain. She took that and used that as my tail.
Oh, that's too funny. Oh my goodness.
And then and also like when I used to work at a doctor's office, I dressed up as Raggedy Ann, And in my last few videos, in my intro, you'll see the pictures of that where I had like the red yarn hair, and then one of the doctors had a black core that looked like Batman, and he got like the emblem for the Batman emblem for the core, and he had it on his core, and it was like the Batmobile. There's a picture of me in that core too in my intro.
That would have been awesome.
Let's see, Lashira's here. Hi, Lashira. How are you doing today? And
I
what are
miss
you
you.
currently working on? Okay, and Ara says she's working on a baby pram blankets and hats, new grandchildren in November. Oh, congrats.
And yeah,
Yeah, and welcome to my channel. And those that are new, I hope y'all are enjoying all my videos. And I hope we get to be good Yorny friends. And let's see. Miranda saying bed sounds better than food.
I hear that one, Miranda.
Yeah, like after I finish up with my live, I'm planning to finish crocheting the pumpkin for the breast cancer awareness. I was tagged for Dorla's video. I'm trying to think of her channel name, the Crafty Owl.
The crafty Darla. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
but
I was tagged by Sabrina Menaduz, and I was like, oh no, I'm in the middle of two cows and a this and a that. But it didn't take long. I did it. I did a cute little pink pumpkin. Looks more like an apple than a pumpkin, but I did one.
but, but yeah, I'm trying to get that done today, and then I'll have to do a video for that. And I still need to get my video done for the '80s thing that Neva's doing on her channel.
80s thing.
Neva with Mama Mustangs.
Mama's musings.
Her channel's like Mama Mustangs. I can't quite remember the exact channel name. But
Some of them are really hard to remember. I get news for you. I'm like, ooh, the crazy chicken poppy, like crazy chicken cat. Like I'm like, wait a minute.
I have Crystal's channels named down now.
I still don't.
But at first, I was always like, I had to look. But it's Crystal, the Yorny Chicken, and Crazy Cat Lady.
There you go. You see, I always mess that up. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yorn
I
Cat
love it.
Chicken. Okay, it's Manic Mama Mustang. That's it.
There you
Yeah,
go.
it's like I know enough where I can find her channel, but it's like, but I always have trouble completely remembering like the whole channel names. But yes, she has an '80s thing going, like encouraging people to do, it could be like any craft, making stuff that's '80s themed. Like
Oh, that sounds
like
awesome. Oh my
like
gosh, I could just see
headbands,
myself doing that. Oh wow. Okay. I'm gonna have to go check that out.
like leg warmers. Another good one would be like the blanket from Roseanne, and that is one blanket I do want to eventually make. But yeah, I needed to get my video done, and I was planning to get that done today, but I may not get to it till tomorrow. I'm gonna be one of the last ones. But yeah, but yeah, but start making like '80s stuff and like send it to Neva, and she's gonna be showing it on her channel and stuff. So it's gonna be awesome.
Do
And
you
like
have
and like everyone's been having fun with their videos. Like
do you
Deborah
have
with
the link for that, Connie?
what's that?
Do you have the link for that one somewhere?
Um Crystal, can you post the link for Neva for the 80s video?
Because I don't think I've heard of that name myself either. So that would be another new channel that I would have to go throw some yarn into their window.
But yeah, like Deborah with life, like crochet life and stuff with Deborah. Like, y'all got to see her video. It's awesome. I mean,
Mhm.
she had fun with the whole 80s theme. Crystal, the Yoni Chicken and Crazy Cat lady, her too. Hers is awesome. And Cindy with Pups and Crochet.
Can you
Yes, like
imagine doing a 70s theme? A
it's 80s
60s and a
theme.
70s theme with the crinoline and the, oh my gosh, that would be a riot.
But yeah, but the thing is, I'm trying to figure out how to what I have to make myself look like 80ish. The 80s. I'm gonna have to dig in my stuff to see what I can wear, and I'm hoping I can get my hair to cooperate because my hair likes to be fall flat. So I don't know if I can get it all teased. but
Big hair. Yep.
but I'll work with what I have. Let's see, where was I?
Um,
Oh, thank you, Iris. Yeah, they will be coming to my Ravelry store. Um, like I said, I'm just waiting. I have one that's almost finished, that's almost ready. Then there's one that's in the testing phase. And then, after my testers finish with that one, then I'll be getting the other two written up and sending those over. Um, and I have been thinking about trying to see about getting some more testers maybe to maybe help speed it up. But I still have more hats that I'm planning to design, so there's going to be even more after this bunch. I'm having fun.
and
Lisa's asking about the biscuit. And for those that don't know, the biscuit is my husband Frank. That's his nickname, the biscuit. But he finally got a surgery date for his leg. Um, his
oh,
surgery is going to be November 18th. And for those that don't know, he has venous stasis in his legs. And the first leg was already operated on, and he's been waiting for the second leg. And like his legs are prone to get infected with the venous stasis because like the blood and stuff don't flow like it should in the leg. And then to make matters worse, mm, I'd say about 3 weeks ago, maybe 4 weeks ago, he fell outside and hit his leg against the door frame of the house.
ow.
And so, we had to deal with that, and then they also think he has a blood clot in that leg too.
Oh no.
But he's finally having his surgery. Finally.
Oh no, no, no. Oh, that's not good. You made my prayers, Connie.
But yeah, a few days ago, the doctor's office called, and she was like, we have an opening, and at the time Frank wasn't home, and she was kind of like, I kind of need to know quickly because I need to fill the opening. And I was like, well, try calling him on this number. I gave him the cell phone that he had, and I was like, but I told her, I'm like, I don't know if he'll answer because he may be driving. But luckily he did answer. So
Mm,
yeah. So keep Frank in y'all prayers for this surgery.
we'll do that.
Hopefully everything goes well, and hopefully all his leg troubles will be a lot better after this. But like the way that's already been operated on is a lot better since the operation. So that's
Mm.
awesome. Okay. Okay, it's Neva. Okay. And I'm horrible at pronouncing things. So y'all gonna
Manic
constantly
Mama Musing. Okay.
y'all will catch me mispronouncing things often.
I've heard of that channel, Manic Mama. I've never gone to, yeah. Look at all these channels I have to go check out. Goodness.
And Maryland Cotton Company's here. And I'm trying to remember your name. I think it's Linda. Am I right? I know it starts with an L. But how are you doing today? And what are you currently working on? And actually, she's one of my testers for the candy corn beanie.
Where'd that go? Manic, where'd it go? Where'd that comment go?
Crystal says, "Been here the whole time." Yeah, really. I thought you had left. I really did, Crystal. She says I was
Music's
adding videos to a playlist and messed up all my playlists. So I've been doing that for the last few minutes.
good.
And let's see. Isola's here. Hi, Isla. How are you doing today? What are you currently working on? Okay, Neva. Neva. Okay. Neva.
Zara. Hi, Zara.
Okay. And Aris says she has a question.
Oops.
So ask your question, Aris. Yeah. Yeah, for the video, this is the link here, and the hashtag for it is that 80s show. So if you use the hashtag, you should be able to pull up the videos that have been done so far. Okay. Lisa wants to see my beanie. So let's let me try to get close.
I love it.
The one thing though I don't like sometimes with color work is how it stretches. I don't like that.
Are those tombstones on the top, honey?
Um,
Or like gravestones kind of thing?
okay, the brim is purple, and then you have the ghost. Oops, sorry, the ghost going around. Then right here, I can't. I'm pointing and it's not going where I want to point. Right here, that's plaid. Where I use the purple, black, and white doing a plaid pattern, and then the top is the purple, and then I have the fox fur beanie at the top.
I love it.
Thank you. And also, on my last Knitting Friday video, Lisa, I showed the beanies better too. And I showed like, all the beanie patterns that are fixing to come out once they're written up and tested. Okay, Iris is saying in England we have double knit yarn, chunky air and 4-ply. On tutorials you say number 3 or 4. Can you tell me what it means, please? It's the weight of the yarn. Usually on the bands to the yarn, it will say what weight it is. And I'm
You'll
hoping
either
I'm
see a
hoping
3 or a 4. In the band, it'll tell you it's either a 3 or a 4.
but it's the
So,
weight. It's the weight because like a 6 weighted yarn is really, really thick.
yeah.
And the lower the number, the thinner the yarn gets.
Mm-hmm.
I hope I'm explaining this well enough. But I know different countries have different ways with how like they'll like some countries call like the stitches different things.
I know DK is 3 and Aaron is 4. And then you have fingering, you have lace, you have, yeah. And I want to know what kind of suit, Miranda.
I know. I was wondering the same thing.
I
if
went,
you
oh, soup, right up my alley. I love soup.
if you're still here, Miranda, let us know what type of soup. And I hope you have a good day. Oh, thank you, Angela. She's enjoyed being here in the live.
Yeah, she's a sweetheart too.
Yes, Nisi, laundry multiplies. And actually, I think it was my last live. That was one of the questions. What was your least favorite chore, household chore? And it was like dishes and laundry. It's like they keep multiplying.
Me, it's cleaning in general, especially the bathroom. I hate doing the bathroom. Get them goods out.
And I'm actually kind of weird. I always like cleaning the bathroom.
Yeah.
Like when I was in the Navy and we had to clean, I was happy whenever I got to clean in the bathroom. Even though it's really one of the most can be one of the most disgusting things to clean.
Oh my. Well,
And then I also remember too, like when I was in Orlando, Florida, like every morning before we went to school, we had to do our cleaning. And ours in the morning, the group I was in, we did the laundry room. And I mean, you had to get every little piece of lint out of that washer and dry it. And the dryer was difficult because even like a lot of times, even when you thought that you had it good enough, the one that would be in charge of our group would be like, go back, you missed a spot.
that lint trap is deep. Yep.
And let's see. Hi, Zara. How are you today? And what are you currently working on? Thank you, Zara. Yeah, for those that are just tuning in, I reached 1K today. Finally, I did it. And and it was just so awesome because I had reached out to some other content creators asking if they can make posts on their community page. And they did. And on top of that, I guess Bago Day, Crystal must have seen it
I
and
know.
she made a post too. And once she made her post, it was just like boom, boom, boom. And it was
Wow.
like I was in shock. And it's like I'm still like, like just like wow.
I've had dreams about Crystal at Bago Day because I have watched, before going to bed, I will have watched a vlog, one of her wildlife vlogs, and one of her tutorials, and one of her yarn reviews or something. And then I go to bed and I have these dreams about Crystal at Bago Day, that she's come to visit me. And I'm like, wait a minute, she doesn't travel. It's like, there's no point Crystal is coming to visit me. And I'm like, it's just, but I think it's because I've bombarded myself with so many videos before going to bed that I'm having dreams of poor Crystal. I'm like, oh, that poor girl. He probably doesn't want no part of me, I'm sure.
But yeah, and there were a couple of times that she did pop up in the chat on my lives. So
Really,
you
eh?
you never know when she's watching.
I know, it's exciting. It's
Crystal,
exciting.
are you out
She likes to lurk.
there?
Yes,
Yes,
she
she
likes
does.
to lurk. Yes, she does. But she is awesome.
Hmm.
Yes. She's amazing. I love her to tears. I do. One very talented, kind, beautiful lady. Very much just.
And I hope one day I I could be, be as talented as she is with her patterns.
Mm.
I mean, because I mean, like I just started making my own patterns.
Mm-hmm.
So I hope one day, I can design patterns like on the scale she does.
If you keep going the way you're going, Connie, I'm sure you will. I'm
Thank
sure
you.
you will. Yes, you will. I have
Okay.
all the confidence in the world in you.
Yeah, because before I started designing, people were telling me, it's like you should design your own patterns. You can do it. And I'm like, I don't know, but I jumped in and I'm doing it now. Okay,
I
let's
had
shift.
done so many things in the past that I crocheted, and a lot of them were my own patterns, but I never thought to write them down because I was just making them to give to somebody, which I do a lot. I crochet something and it's like out the door because I don't sell my things. But um, I never thought to write them down. And now everybody keeps telling me that I need to write down my patterns and sell them. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to do that. Like, well, I mean, yes, it would be nice if somebody would want to buy my pattern, but I think everybody loves my stupid hats. I'm sure you've seen them around all over the place. Everyone's wearing them. It's hilarious, So I'm
Let's
supposed to do one for my owl hat, a snow white owl, the snowy owl. So everyone's looking for me to start doing a tutorial on that. Oh my gosh, I don't know what I've gotten myself into, Connie.
Yeah, sometimes I'm like that. What did I get myself into?
Ah.
Well, Lashera has to go. I hope you have a good day, Lashera. And
Yes.
actually, as soon as I catch up on the comments, we'll be wrapping things up. I'm go-
So much
I'm
for
going long.
question period.
I'm going longer than normal today.
Oh wow, yes.
Yeah, the time has flown. Crystal's lurking. The other, not bad good day. The Yorny Chicken and Crazy Cat lady. Other Crystal. Sorry, y'all. Let me get some water real quick.
Mm. Huh? See, you got a red cup. I got. We almost look like we have matching cups. Let me see that again.
Mine's tall though.
Ah, okay, yeah, it is. But it almost looks the same kind of. Yeah.
Isla says she started a bod poncho, but I already modified it. Oops. Sorry, y'all. Oh, I hate whenever I start coughing. I've been talking a long time. Oh, hi, Ola Joe. How are you doing today? And thank you. And thanks
Mm.
for making the post on your community page. But yes, I made 1K. Woohoo! But now it's to get my watch hours, which I need 1,006 more, which I'm confident that will happen by the end of the year. And let's see, Katrina's here. Hi, Katrina. How are you doing today? Um,
Yeah.
and Katrina's one of my regular testers for my patterns. Um, but yeah, she's testing the well, she tested the pumpkin plaid beanie that's about to be released, and then she's working on the candy corn plaid beanie now.
Okay.
And like Katrina has been so supportive of me when it has come to my patterns.
Mm.
I mean, and like I thank you for that, Katrina. That it really means a lot to me.
If I could knit, if I could knit.
Gail says when I move into a new place, bathroom gets done first and then the kitchen.
Yep. The two
Yeah.
rooms that you use the most. Yes.
Oh, thanks everyone. Zara says, I'm good, thank you. I'm working on pick and mix crochet along
Yeah.
blanket hosted by Lisa Ladybird. And it's 104 here in India. I'm crocheting and listening to you both. You're up late.
Wow. Bubble stitch this week.
So our lightest yarn would be number one weighted, Aris,
Okay.
which is really thin.
No, our lightest. Okay, wait a minute. Our lightest would be a fingering, which would be a two, or a one, which is lace. That would be our lightest. Four is going up more towards the bulkies, like the 5, 6, 4, 5, 6 is thicker.
Chris is saying just have to have much longer lives. Yeah, because initially I was going to go an hour, then it was an hour and a half, and now we're we're not that far from 2 hours.
Look what I've done to you, Connie. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Connie.
Okay. So I'm caught up now. So is there anything you would like to say, Bailey, before we say our goodbyes?
Well, I would like to wish everybody a very happy Halloween. I love your decor. It's awesome. Where your backdrop is
Thank
amazing.
you.
And I would like to thank you for having me up on the panel. And I would love to, say thank you to everybody in your chat. And I hope everybody will join me for my episode tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. of PJ's Cocktails and Pickup. That's Eastern Standard Time at 11 a.m. So, um, and then basically it's like I always tell everybody to do everything with kindness. So, do all things with kindness and be blessed, everyone. And back to you. Whoops, the other way. Back to you. Go. Back to you, darling. You're awesome. I love you.
Thank
You're really
you.
awesome. Thank you.
And I want to thank you for coming live to me, and I want to thank everyone for watching today, and those that will be watching on replay. And thank you all of y'all for watching and supporting me. Y'all all are very important to me, each and every one of y'all. Y'all, my Yoni friends mean so much to me. And like I was saying earlier, don't forget to get your pet pictures in for my video on November 1st. And I think that covers everything. So I hope everyone has a happy Halloween tomorrow. Have a fabulous Yoni day. Be the light and bye.
Stay safe.